There's an object sitting in a museum today that staff won't touch without gloves. Not because it's fragile, not because it's priceless, but because, according to the stories, nearly everyone who owned it before the museum didn't live very long afterward. It's not exactly ideal branding for something meant to be educational. My name is Nacho, yep, just like the potato chips, and I talk about real objects, documented claims, and the kind of stories that follow things people regret keeping. This is one of those, trust me. The object itself doesn't look dangerous. It's a small, dark wooden box with old carvings and symbols that don't match any known language. If you paused it in a museum, you probably would even stop. It's impressive considering how many people it's outlived. Collectors' records say the box first appeared in the late 1800s. A wealthy European collector got it from a remote village after the previous owner insisted it be taken away, not sold, just removed, which is usually a sign you're not dealing with a harmless souvenir. The collector added it to his collection. 3 months later, he was dead. No illness, no complaints, just a sudden death noted in his estate documents. The box was inherited by his brother. Family accounts say his behavior changed within weeks. He reported intense anxiety, recurring nightmares, and a feeling that something in his home wasn't right. He died less than a year later. Same house, no documented cause. At this point, the family decided to just donate it. The next owner was a historian who noted the symbols didn't match any known language. The interior was sealed and it was never meant to be opened. Most people would take that as a warning. He planned to publish his findings, but he died before he could. That's 4 owners, 4 deaths. Even coincidence starts to feel a little lazy. This is where the story gets more complicated. Many of the records are incomplete, secondhand, or from personal letters. Historians point out that sudden deaths were common back then, and attributing them to an object relies on pattern recognition, which humans are great at. There's no verified evidence the box caused any harm, no chemicals analysis, no confirmed link to the illness. Officially, museums don't classify the object as dangerous. And yet, when the museum finally acquired it, staff working near it reported they experienced headaches, nausea, and intense discomfort. No official reports were filed. Instead, they quietly moved the object behind glass and added a small label that simply just read, "Not to be opened." The object is officially harmless, but no one has ever volunteered to take it home. So, maybe this is all coincidence. But if it's just a box, why does everyone who ends up with it decide they don't want it anymore? If you enjoy stories like this, real objects, disputed histories, and questions without clean answers, you'll probably like what comes next. Thanks for watching.